as years gone by, which I am excited about and I think is a very good thing. And it's going to be giving us a lot of, yeah, a lot of good stuff here. All right, there we go. Which, there we go. All right, so we've got our that there. Okay. And now I'm going to share my screen and we're going to be ready to go. All right. Well, welcome, ladies. We are going to start with our recognition and all of the great things, and then going into our new announcements and talking about the new year. But for now, we need to celebrate what the previous seminar year was, what our previous month was, and where we landed, and what has been earned. And then we're going to talk about what is ahead of us. But we always have to be grateful for where we're at. So first of all, let's talk about our birthdays in July. Bridget Collins celebrates a birthday on July 3rd. That is a picture of Amy Shaw, but Amy Helton, July 17th, Kira Smith, July 18th, Stacy Best, July 19th, which is my daughter's birthday, Lisa Minner, July 23rd, and Tammy Mitchell, July 25th. So happy birthday, ladies. Our June unit production, not July, our June unit production was $6,017.30. So congratulations on that. That is up over $1,500 from May. So I love seeing that growth. Thank you to these women who placed active orders in the month of June. We have Lauren Basinger, Tori Carpenter, Tammy Craven, Erica Durling, Sandra Landis, Jody Litch, Maya Niznik, Lisa Minner, Katie O'Neill, Judy Ross, Jasmine Torres, Danielle Watson, and June Williams Hobson. And Tori Carpenter also earned a Great Start bundle in the month of June. Tori, how many bundles is this that you have learned? Have you earned? You've earned two. Yay! And that was her final month that she could be earning, and she paid attention. She knew that she was very close to her next bundle. She looked at the Great Start app and she got her free stuff. And she really was. She was only like, I don't know, 40 wholesale away, something along those lines, right, Tori? Yeah. And so she earned that. So congratulations, Tori. Definitely worth it to place that. 40 wholesale to get $120 worth of product, or whichever bundle you picked out. Our new consultants are Maria Silcox and Jackie Gormley. So welcome, ladies. Welcome back, I should say. They are on my personal team. We had two June achievers with the Power Up Prize earning our beautiful tumblers. So myself and Erica, very excited that we earned those. And then we had some other contest winners. And so Tammy Craven and Maya, I am rounding up for her because she was so close. They both earned these sparkly sticker packs with over 450 wholesale. Erica earned several things. So first of all, she earned the beautiful straws with the cute little bow toppers in addition to her tumbler. How cute are those straws going to look in her tumbler, right? It's like the perfect little match there. So congratulations, Erica, for that. We had two star consultants in the fourth quarter. I was a Sapphire Star, and I was 173 wholesale dollars away from Ruby. So silly. But Erica hit Ruby. So congratulations, Erica. Very excited. We will be celebrating Erica as a star at seminar in just a few weeks at the end of the month. So that's going to be a ton of fun. We have two star team builders, two red jackets, Erica Durling and Danielle Watson. They both are officially have 3 to 4 active team members, and Erica just ordered her Mary Kay red jacket. So it is going to look so sharp. She doesn't have to worry about what to wear at seminar for the general sessions, for her classes. She is going to be rocking it in red, and Danielle will be rocking it in red right next to her. So great. So great. It simplifies the packing and you've got that uniform and it gives you access to so many wonderful teachers and classes. So congratulations to both of these ladies. Our queen of sales of retail sales is Erica with over 1,800, so $1,816 retail. Tori, congratulations with 320 wholesale, and Danielle with 300 for not wholesale, retail dollars sold. So congratulations, ladies, for that. We're going to get into our announcements now from the company. So first of all, there is still time to register for seminar. The registration ends today at the discounted rate. I believe it's $250 to register now. After today, you will not be able to register online, and it will cost $275 on site. So there is still room. It's a little bit of a gamble. Like, you show up and hope that they have room. Usually they do. It should be fine. But there have been people that show up to seminar and they try to do on-site registration and then they're told we're sold out. So just so you know, if you are sure that you are coming on Sunday, July 27th until Thursday, July 31st, then you're going to want to register now to make sure that you've got that you have a place for that. Another important thing about that too is you can get the viewing registration. So the viewing is $75 if you want to be able to get the general session viewing and to have the link for that. So that is also an option, but I recommend being there in person. There is just nothing like that. Myself, Erica, and Danielle are all registered so far. And again, there is time and there is room to register by midnight tonight. For the another thing, starting today, the preferred customer program is open for enrollment. So it is running for this month. Now, the mailing date is not affected. The mailing date will still be, I believe, the middle of September for the holiday lookbook. And oh no, for the fall lookbook, sorry, fall. And then next month we'll be able to register for holiday. But don't wait. Oh no, August. August is when it'll mail the fall lookbook. But all that to say, enroll your customers for the preferred customer program, and be sure that you're putting new customers in there as well, that they can get that fall lookbook. We are going to be doing an 8-week course study with Audrey Dollar and Friends, if you want to say that. So the Dollar area directors and friends of the Dollar area will be teaching each Monday, starting next week, Monday, which starts July 7th until the end of August. So the last Monday in August, it will be from 7 to 7:30. So it's just a half hour. This is kind of like our summer school. This is going to be replacing our Tuesday night meetings. So we have the meeting today to start out the new year, the new month. We will have a meeting the first Tuesday in August as well. But for the rest of the rest of July and August, we will be participating in these breakthrough classes. So it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be all really a very heavy emphasis on mindset. And that is really what's going to set you up for success, is to make sure that your brain, your mind, your focus is right in line, because if those things are messed up, it doesn't matter what work you do, you're not going to hit it. You're not going to hit your goal. So the mindset and having that clarity and that focus and being, totally clear on that, on what your goals are and why you have those goals, that is what is going to be the first step to reaching your goals. All right. So that starts next week. Very excited about that. The Zoom ID is there. All of these events for each week are going to be, if they aren't already, they will be in our Facebook page as well. So you can get that information there. Okay, moving along in the month of July, July 9th, Wednesday, we will have a Winning Wednesday, and we are featuring top sales director Tavia Close. I do not know her. So I'm excited to learn from her. So that is going to be next week, Wednesday. Ladies, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that even if you don't have a guest, that you yourself participate, that you yourself log on to the Zoom. You look cute, dress up. You're going to see that a lot of people have their cameras off. You choose to be the one wearing your red jacket, wearing a cute top, right? Having a little bit of makeup on. Show up to go up, look professional, and look and show up to learn and to be inspired. And every single one of these events, you are going to be hearing of the Mary Kay marketing plan. You're going to be sold again on how incredible this opportunity is. And you're also going to hear someone's story with Mary Kay, their Mary Kay story. And that is what gives us so much inspiration and so much motivation. And we find people who we can relate to move forward. Of course, I want you to show up with a guest. Of course, we don't want to show up to things alone, right? We don't go to the bathroom alone. We don't want to show up to events alone. But if you don't, even if you don't have a guest, make it on your calendar. Put an alarm that you yourself are going to show up for this, because that is going to be a huge piece in this seminar year, that you show up to go. And when we have these opportunities, there is something there for you. There's something for you to hear, right? There are other voices in Mary Kay that are not mine that you can learn a lot from. So put that on your calendar, Wednesday, July 9th. Now, I'm just going to stop the share here real quick, because the next two YouTube events we don't have the flyers for just yet. And so the following day, which is July 10th, is going to be a YouTube event, and we are going to be doing a summer daytime to evening glam event. So we're going to talk about how just a few subtle changes with eye makeup and lip makeup can take you from daytime to nighttime. With the summer in mind. And so that's going to be so we're having a makeup class on July 10th. Our next YouTube event, which we're going back and forth, it will be a skincare event. It'll either be glass skin or Hydra Session How To at Home event, but that is going to be July 22nd, which is a Tuesday. Okay. And that's simply because Thursdays were booked. Thursdays were booked between seminar, seminar is the 31st. We come home. We don't want to do an event on the last day of the month. But I have other things going on. And so it is a Tuesday, the 22nd. So those are our YouTube events that we will have as guest events. All right, let me get back to our presentation here. Moving right along. We have a makeover contest that Mary Kay has given us. So this is a way that you can be very strategic. Okay, this makeup contest runs for about 6 weeks, a little bit longer than that. And the way that this works is you get to select one look. Your customers get to select a look from a collection of 6 Mary Kay artists. So they're going to have 6 Mary Kay artist looks. They pick the one that they want to try, and they connect with you, their beauty consultant, okay, for some expertise on the Mary Kay products. And then we upload their new look and include a caption with the name of the makeup artist that inspired it and why it makes them feel confident. Okay. So, now what's going to win? A great picture, right? And a great caption. And so if you don't know how to take good pictures of people, or how to take good selfies, and to, instruct people on how to take a good selfie, look it up. Go to YouTube University. Hi, Bailey. Hi, baby girl. Yes, sweet girl. Mhm. But yeah, that can be learned. You can get great tips on lighting, on angles, on the position of the phone, on the position and tilt of the face and the head and the shoulders. So many great things. So make sure, educate yourself on how to take a great picture. that's going to serve you in the future anyway. That's a thing worthwhile learning. And then have a great caption. So 5 entries with the highest judge scores, along with consideration of the highest public voting from the microsite, will each receive a grand prize along with their beauty consultant. So if your guest customer wins, you win as well. Winners will be announced in late September. And an independent beauty consultant must be active at the end of August for her and her customers to be eligible to win. Now, the grand prize are each going to receive a $5,000 Visa gift card. Shut up. $5,000. And an assortment of Mary Kay products valued at $500. Who is excited about money? $5,000. Can you think of what you would put $5,000 for? Right? Like that bonus. So this is a makeover contest worth doing. And it's the first time that they've done it this way that they're giving away this cash. Many other times it's been a trip somewhere, right? To Scottsdale or to New York City or to Los Angeles. Not everybody can travel, get the time off. They're just giving you, you know what? Here's money. You do what you want with it. Do you want to travel with it? Do you want to buy something with it? Do you want to save something with it? Incredible. Our makeover contest unit goal is to have 60 entries. So that's an average of 10 entries per week while the makeup contest is active. Now, you know about the contest, you know that it starts in 2 weeks. You can start doing makeovers now. That they can't enter until July 15th, but you can start doing the makeovers now, lining up the bookings now, so that as soon as that website opens up and becomes active on July 15th, you can start entering people and keep on going until August 31st. Okay. So pretty exciting what is going on there with Mary Kay. Now let's talk about some goals. So we want 60, makeover entries, but for the month of July, our goal is to do 8,000 wholesale. Now, why 8,000? It's been 10 forever. Well, ladies, there's a reason. We are in car requalifications right now. The Grand Achiever level, which is the level that we're at right now, is 8,000 wholesale for 6 months. Now, if we do more than that, if it's an average of 12,000 wholesale for the next 6 months, we will finish at the Premier Club level, which is a higher car level. So the Grand Achiever level is a Chevy Trax. One of my friends just picked up her 2025 Chevy Trax and she loves it. She said the interior is two-toned with the seating. And she said it is so beautiful. It has all these bells and whistles that she was not expecting to come with this car. She said that the front of the car has been redesigned. 2025 is a redesign year for the Trax. She said it's so sleek, so beautiful. I'm not taking the Trax. I will be taking cash again because my kids won't fit into a Trax very easily, our whole family. And my Mary Kay car payment goes towards our family car. So I will still be taking the cash for that, but I still want to be at that level for us. I want us to be at least a Grand Achiever unit. So 8,000 wholesale, 5 new team members this month is our goal. 5 $600 achievers. 600, not 700. We'll get to that. And 2 promotions, 2 women moving up. So let's get into it. Mary Kay has changed things. Instead of having the $700 wholesale power up prize each month, they are going to do a consistency challenge. So a 2-month consistency challenge. So when you have 600 wholesale in July and 600 wholesale in August, you are going to earn this exclusive Mary Kay branded pack of earrings. Look at how cute those earrings are. There's purses, little eyelashes, bows, and lips. Now, you're going to get the earrings, but you're also going to get an additional 400 star credits. Now, that's not like once you hit 1,800 in your wholesale by September 15th, whatever that equates to and translates to in your star credits, which is always like over 2,000, you're going to get an additional 400 credits deposited, which it gives you more options for prizes and gets you closer to prizes that you might be saving up for. Like Erica is saving up her star credits for a Kindle. It's going to get her towards the nice Kindle. Sure, right? She can earn the first Kindle or the nice Kindle, so or the better Kindle. So that is what is going on here. So what are we going to do about that? Oh, hold on. One more thing. Okay, so that's that. That's the Power Up and Grow Selling Challenge. Now, there's another part to the Power Up and Grow, and that is the Sales Director Debut Challenge. When you debut as a new sales director between August 1st and January 1st, you are going to get that beautiful Brian Anthony's bee necklace. That necklace is so beautiful and timeless and on trend. And it has a story. The Mary Kay Bumblebee has a story. So and if you don't know this story, I know Erica knows this story. Erica, would you tell us the Bumblebee story? You know it.
Uh, yes, for the most part. So the bumblebee technically isn't supposed to fly. Like scientists don't really know why it flies. Its wings are too small, its body is too big, and so yeah, so they don't know, but God created it to fly. And Mary Kay Ash just always loved that, um, with, not living to other people's expectations. And I don't remember the rest of why she picked the bumblebee,
Yeah.
but I love that she did because I love it. And
Yeah.
I have bees all over my office.
Yes, yes. Well, when she heard about the bumblebee, she said, science tells the bumblebee that it can't fly, but it flies anyway. And then she said, there's so many people that tell women that they can't do things, that they can't be successful, or they can't be business women, or they can't, be a good mom and be a good wife and, have their faith be a priority and, you know, be professionally successful as well. But women do it anyway, right? Women do it anyway. There are things that tell women that you can't give birth to a child, and there are women that do it anyway. There are things that tell women that you can't graduate, and they do it anyway. And so that is the story of the bumblebee, right? The little bumblebee that could just represents, you know what? It doesn't matter what outside forces tell us we can't do. If God tells us we can do it, we can do it. God told that bumblebee, I made you to fly, right? Science may not understand it, but it doesn't matter because I made you to fly. So you're going to fly. So isn't that so cool? I just love that too. I love that. And I love that Mary Kay made that such a big part of our culture. And so, yeah, you have that necklace to as a keepsake to remind you that, you know what? There are a lot of forces that came up against me becoming a director, a lot of obstacles, but I did it anyway. God told me I could. God told me that I was meant to be as a director, and so here I am. Now there is also, I don't have an image here, but when you debut as a director, you also get a beautiful white leather designer handbag, and it has a gold chain link handle and a matching pearl necklace and pearl earrings, like little hoop earrings. They are beautiful. It all works together, looks amazing with this new suit jacket. So you also get that as well. But that is like, while we have the pink jacket, which will be up until next January, but this bumblebee is just for now. So it's just for these next 5 months. Now there's another part. There is a Power Up and Grow Senior Sales Director Challenge, and I am sharing this because when a independent sales director has two or more new debuting offspring sales directors from August until January, they have an exclusive invite to a hat bar experience at Leadership Conference, which is in Nashville this year. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what a hat bar is, but I want to go. It might be. I know that there is like a trend of people that will get a hat and then there's all these like ribbons and baubles and feathers and you can decorate a hat. I don't know if that's what it's going to be that we'll get to decorate our own. Is that what it's going to be, Erica? All right. I want to do that. And it's not just me, it's my offspring sales directors. So, are there two new offspring sales directors here by January 1st that we're going to go to Nashville? Go to the hat bar and decorate some fun hats, which we'll wear to the parties, right? Like I'm sure they're cowgirl hats. Like, why wouldn't they be? It's Nashville. So that is a pretty cool thing that they've never done that before. This is a new experience as well. And I think it's fantastic. All right, let's keep moving along here. This is the ring. This is the ring, Erica, for the Queen's Court of Sales. Now, the qualifications have changed and they haven't changed in a really long time. So we're kind of due. Everything's going up. Instead of 40,000 retail from July 1st to June 30th, it is 45,000 retail. Okay, now retail is different from wholesale. Sometimes we buy things on sale and it may cost us like 200 wholesale, but really be worth 450 retail instead of the 400, 450, so when we have these buy one, get one sales, 55% off, 60% off sales, just know that 450 retail does not necessarily mean that the wholesale has to be exactly half of that. If you take advantage of some of these sales that Mary Kay gives us, you can do that with less wholesale. I also want to let you know too that any new consultants that are in their Great Start period, their free product counts towards that retail. Say what? Did you know that? So their free product counts towards earning a free ring. Like, it's so cool. Their free product with the Great Start bundles also counts towards our unit, our whole unit production as a whole. So that's pretty cool. So that is the ring. It is purple and it is gorgeous. So that is what's coming up. Now let's talk about our unit prizes. What are we doing? Well, we're doing some different things this month as well because we're in car qualifications, right? And because Mary Kay is doing different things too. So I have not done an active prize gift in a long time. I mean, years, but we're going to give it one more glow. I didn't come up with it. Give it one more glow. Everyone who places an active order in the month of July, tell your friends, right, is going to get this cute heart faux. I can't imagine it's real leather, but it's a little bookmark, like the corner bookmark. So it hugs the corners of the pages. It's a little heart in an assortment of colors. Isn't that so cute? So that's what everyone is getting. Everyone needs to be readers. And here's a bookmark to go along with being a great reader. So that is our active gift. We're also bringing back the pre-power prizes. Now, we're going to do a girl's best friend, our Hoops of Fun. So the Hoops of Fun is going to be a promotion that's going to run for the next 12 months. Every time that you do, now I'm saying 350 wholesale. I know, and let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So even though 300 wholesale is the half of the 600 wholesale, which is what you're tracking for the Mary Kay consistency prize, right? We're sticking with 350. I'll tell you why in a minute. But when you do 350 wholesale by the 15th, you're going to earn this hoop, okay? These hoops with these slider charms that go on it. For the month of July, they're pink Cadillac sliders. How cute. All right. Now you may be like, that is not my style, girl. It may not be my style either, but I know that when I wear fun earrings like that, people comment on them. People notice them. Fun earrings are conversation starters. They're a great thing to wear to your own parties. They're a great thing to wear on camera when you're doing virtual parties. People ask about them and you tell them you earned them for free. Now in August, we've got some bows. In September, there's some green flowers. October are stars. So it all moves along, right? So it moves along in that circle there. So earn all 12. You'll have a full collection of fun hoops with the slider charms to go with them. And this month, I think, is a fantastic start. I think it's one of the best ones. It's the Pink Caddy. All right. So we're doing that. Now we have brought back our income producing activity coloring sheet. Erica loves it. That's why we're doing it. So we're gonna do the this coloring sheet. Now there are a total of 30 income producing activities here. And so when you do 10, you get a $5 Starbucks gift card. When you do 20, you get $10. And when you complete 30, you get a $20 Starbucks gift card. Now, this Starbucks gift cards, you could use this for yourself. You could also use it for Pink Possibility chats. When you're taking somebody out for coffee, let this gift card be a part of like alleviating that expense when you're talking to people about joining your team. We are going to be really focused this month on our working full circle, booking, doing our parties, doing our facials, and booking people for interviews and Pink Possibility chats. And this Starbucks gift card can help with that goal. Now, this is why we're doing 350 by the 15th, not 300. It's because our sail away promotion recognizes $700 wholesale orders. So I know Erica already has two of those boxes checked off, right, Erica? You might even, have you done 2,100
No, I
between the
have
two?
2.5 boxes checked off though.
2.5. All right, awesome. So this is why. So when you do 700 wholesale in a month, I just I want you girls to earn this cruise. I want you to earn this cruise. And so 350 by the 15th gets you halfway there. It just kind of breaks the goal down into smaller chunks. So look at this. What is here? Oh, Erica, you have another one. You are quarter 4-star consultant. So 3.5 are there. Okay. Now adding a personal qualified team member. There's another box there. There are 5 opportunities for that. Becoming a first-time red jacket, building a new first-time red on your team. You have 2 opportunities to do that. Being on 16 meetings with the Zoom camera on, attending seminar. Erica's got another one there for that. Danny's got one there for that. And attending fall retreat. We don't have those up. We don't have those details yet, but they are coming. Remember, when you do 15 out of 20, the entire cruise is paid for. Pretty exciting. Now, also remember, you may want to put a $150 deposit in if you have not done so already, to secure yourself a good room, a nice room. The earlier you do it, the better the cabin will be. And you have until November 29th to get a full refund if you don't earn the cruise for some crazy reason. Okay. If you don't earn the cruise, you can cancel and get your $150 deposit back. So that's pretty great, right? That is pretty great. Now, if you earn the cruise, I reimburse you that $150 deposit plus make up the difference. Now, when you do, what is it? 12 boxes, I will pay for half of your cruise. All right, I will pay for half of it. And if you're a new sales director, it doesn't matter how many boxes you've done, you get to go anyway. You get to go for free completely. All right. But I have a feeling if you're a new sales director, you've probably done these boxes. I have a feeling because that all that work is going to support becoming a director. All right. Nice little list here for you. Christmas in July. Are you naughty? Nice. All right. So let's talk about some naughty behaviors, if we want to call it that, and some nice behaviors. All right. So this is just a little check, right? A little check as to how we're working, how we're thinking, as we start this new seminar year. So the naughty consultant waits for customers to contact her for reorders, but the nice consultant anticipates her customers' needs and thoughtfully reaches out. The naughty consultant forgets birthdays and special occasions. But the nice beauty consultant has special days noted and sends discounts or pamper packs, right? Little text messages, notes, personal messages. direct messages. The Naughty Beauty Consultant posts generic product images and copy paste captions to her social media accounts. But the Nice Beauty Consultant puts her personal touch, brand, and personality behind every post. That's what adds value, and that's what makes people want to follow you when they see your personality there. They love you, not what you've copied and pasted. The Naughty Consultant thinks, I hope I make a sale this week. Whereas the Nice Beauty Consultant plans weekly goals and tracks her progress because the track number grows. The Naughty Beauty Consultant takes a screenshot of a sales flyer. And the Nice Beauty Consultant shares a beautifully branded flyer with her name and shopping link. She makes it her own. The Naughty Beauty Consultant is nervous to share the opportunity, but the Nice Beauty Consultant enthusiastically shares her Mary Kay story with others. The Naughty Beauty Consultant texts a link to the catalog and hopes they shop. But the Nice Beauty Consultant connects, listens, and recommends products with care. The Naughty Beauty Consultant skips trainings and meetings. None of you here. The Nice Beauty Consultant prioritizes product and business education and is ready to grow. So, Merry Christmas in July. You all are nice. And this is a nice little reminder of why you are nice and how you can maybe even be nicer and continue to grow. So let us do our recognition. It is 8:43. Let us celebrate what our sales were for the final week, full week of June, final full week of the seminar year. Yeah, and the bookings that we've got coming up and all of the great things. So if you sold any product last week, Sunday to Saturday, will you please raise your hand? $1 sold. Woo! All right, Tori. Okay, if you sold $100, hey, Willow sold too. Good job, Willow. $200, keep them up. $300, $400, $500. Stop it. $600. Erica Darling. $700. $800. $900. $1,000. $1,100. Erica, shut up. $1,200. $1,300. 1,400. 1,500. What did you sell? And why don't I know about this?
1518.
Wow. Tell us. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Major. What'd you do? How did that look? What'd you do?
All I did was text all my customers and say hi, or I said, well, my classes are done. They broke. I need new ones. What do you need?
Use the
And
glasses.
yeah, and only 3 people got a deal because one of them needed a bunch of stuff, and I gave her my May sale because she couldn't do it then. And then one other one had a birthday deal, and then I can't even remember. I think one other person may have gotten something, but that was it. So
Wow.
yeah, because I needed I
Incredible.
ordered my glasses on Saturday.
Yay! And did you tell send a picture, or are you going to send a picture to everybody? Show them
So
your
I told a
glasses
couple
when you
of
get.
them. I told a couple of them,
Okay.
but yes, when I get them in, I'm gonna send them all a picture.
That's incredible.
And, they also all got a handwritten note and, thank you for helping me get new glasses and all that. So
Yeah, that's
they like to be a
awesome.
part of stuff.
Yeah.
So
And that's very tangible. And, I'm sure they're thinking, Erica's got 3 kids. She has to be able to see. See, she's got her glasses. So, yeah, that is so cool, Erica. And you know what? That worked because of how you've been working your business. You've been a nice beauty consultant for so long, consistently reaching out to to your customers and
Haley,
making
stop it.
recommendations and listening to them with what they need. Um, you have relationships with them, and that's why. That's why that works the way that it did. So congratulations. So proud of you. So proud of you. So ladies, don't get bored with the small thing. Oh, you know what? I wanted to get my, there were some things I wanted to read to you, but I had a wonderful meeting this morning, Bible study. And my group, one of the things that one of the directors said was consistency is doing something so much that it starts to become boring, right? So I think about Kristen Sharp and I think about Callie DeBlander Brigham and I think about Brittany Jenks. And I know that those are party girls. They do so many Mary Kay parties and they do the same party over and over and over and over. And they're probably bored of it. They do the same products. They say the same thing about the products. They tell the same story. They offer the same set sheets, right? They do the same incentive for rebooking parties. Like they've done the same thing and they continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And they may be bored of it, but they're not bored of their income. They're not bored of the money that they make. And so it may, seem tedious to be following up with these customers. And, especially if they don't respond right away or they seem like they're ghosting you, you do it anyway because you just never know who you really are going to connect with. So, Erica, I know that you are that person that you do the tedious. You reach out to your customers even when you don't feel like it, even when you're not getting the responses that you want, right? And it doesn't feel like it, sometimes it feels like crickets, but that consistency, it'll work every time, right? Working will win when wishing won't. All the time. It is always that. So, oh my goodness. So congratulations. That's so exciting. All right, let's talk about our bookings. Let's talk about bookings. If you have one party on your books, will you raise your hand for one party? All right, Erica's got one up. Two parties, Erica. Three parties. Four. Oh, okay. Three. Three to start out the new year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. All right, let's talk about faces. How many faces do we have booked? If you have one face booked, will you raise your hand? One face booked. Okay. Two faces booked. Three, four, four, three, four. Okay, so three parties plus four faces. If she's got at least three people for those three parties, that's nine plus four faces. That's like 13 faces already at a minimum. At a minimum. Congratulations, Erica, and just growing from there. Now let's talk about Pink Possibility Chats. Did we share the opportunity last week? I did. Did we add any new team members? I did. Right now she's not new, but she is I still did share with her and she's still on my team. So we ladies are we've got to power up and grow. We really have to grow, right? And I let the growth was stunted last year. I am so grateful for what God has done in our unit in this past year. Now, Tori is a result of growth, right? Like Tori, even though it didn't seem like we didn't grow a lot, Tori is one of those amazing blessings. Tori, we are so thankful that we found you and you found us last seminar year. But our unit size is the smallest it has been in like 15 years. It is small, but we are so mighty. And ladies, I just want to tell you, I'm just so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for Ashley and for her team. I'm grateful for my customers because my earnings, even though the numbers have gone down in terms of like unit size, the bank account each month has not changed. What I could have been able to contribute towards my family has not changed. Every time Max says, "Hey, do you have any money that you can, put into our personal account?" I look and it's almost always the same amount is there that I can, put towards our family. And when he didn't have a job, let me tell you what a blessing that was. And so this business is amazing. It is seriously amazing. And I'm just so humbled with how God has provided for my family. I didn't foresee having a year like I did last year, but wow, what God has done. And I don't want to waste what He has sustained and what He has blessed. He has blessed our unit, and I don't want to take that for granted, and I don't want to waste it. Um, it's our job to grow it. It's my job to grow it. It's my job to lead. And it's my job to pass it on to those of you who want to grow and who want to lead. And so we're going to do that together. We're going to power up and grow together for these next 12 months. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be an awesome ride. And we're going to start with re-earning that car by December 31st. All right. So let's do it. I'm so excited with with new offspring sales directors along the way in Nashville. Going to the hat bar and get a new hat. All right. Have a great day, my friends. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'll see you next week, Monday, on the Breakthrough series. So, all right.